Yo, yo, yo. Let me turn that down just a little bit. What up, though? Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. It is Monday, April the 29th. It just seems like last week y'all was saying happy birthday. But what is up? What is up? The NFL draft is over. It has come to an end. Man, oh man, oh man. Big in my city. Success. Have fun over the weekend. I do have some film. Maybe I'll run upstairs and grab it. I don't know. But today we're going to talk about, could the Formula Z11 be the Fire Stick killer? All right. We do know what's going on. And before we even get started, salute, man. We had, I think at one time, we had about 30 something. I'm going to say about 30 people in the after party link, the Google chat. Oh man, it was beautiful. But I did get a couple emails from y'all, and I understand where you're coming from. Just thinking about it, I got 2 emails on this topic. And yeah, we can do a little bit better on the chat. But salute to everybody. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. This should be an amazing show. We're going to talk about the Formula Z11, the Z11 Mini, or the Formula Z Mini, right? And then we're going to talk about the Fire Stick. You know, is it a device? Could this take over the Fire Stick? You know, in my opinion, yes. But I do know that some people live and die by the Fire Stick. There are some things that, you know, the Z11 Mini have, the Formula Z Mini has that the Fire Stick don't have, and some things that the Fire Stick has that the Formula Z Mini doesn't have. So we know about it, but could this be a potential? You know, we're going to talk about it. Also, we're going to talk about Sneakercom. Yes, I got a couple more to add to the collection. I will show y'all that shortly. And again, we're going to talk about the after party. Oh man, it was beautiful. Just beautiful. Some of the things that I don't do. Shout out to Miss Billy. God. Oh, she dropped one on y'all, man. Shout out to Miss Billy. Tell Miss Billy, if you hear me, tell Chuck I said salute and what's up. Miss Billy do something that I don't do. Matter of fact, she brought up 2 points, and I'm gonna get to that shortly. She brought up 2 points. One was about recording, and then coming off the recorder, going into a whole new platform, and still getting the recording. The other one was, instead of her using a flash drive or any type of external device, she just record and it goes straight to her NAS. I didn't think of that. You know, I think that is amazing. I think Huff is doing that as we speak. So shout out to Huff. But Miss Billy dropped some jewels. So if you missed the after party, then that's on y'all, because the after party is where we can show you a lot of things that we can't show you on YouTube. Like, we can get away with showing you some things, which we did, you know, and man, it was just amazing. So sometime when we get into one of them topics where we're going to display, and this is for free. This is not no Patreon. Nobody's asking for donations over there. This is straight up cord cutters just coming together. And even though we watch some of the same material, we get some of the same content, we still do things differently, respectfully, and honestly. You know, not to say we can't use no other operating system, the cord cut, nothing like that. But we're all there to get this information. And so if you missed out on it, you missed out on a good one. It should have been one of them, man, I ain't gonna say that because I wish I could have, we could have chopped it up on YouTube. I guaranteed you, for some of the people who are thinking about that formula, you would have been like, you know what? I'm going to take a chance with it. And it was just so much love. I mean, we kicked it. I think we did like 3 different sections. So I want to say it had to be almost 11 o'clock, if not after 11. And even when we quit, I think it was like 18 people still in there. But I know at one time, I believe it was like 30 individuals coming in there, and we had guys asking. Shout out to Michael, asking questions. Mr. Sneed, who definitely was asking questions, and just all of us just coming together and making this happen. So salute to the queen, Miss Billy. Hopefully she'll see this, and we'll go from there, man. But you know, just to chop it up, even Real linked up with us. Real came over there. Y'all, we ain't gonna talk about Real. Real was feeling good. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all we gonna say. If you wasn't there, you miss it. Hey, what goes on at the after party stays in the after party. Even Bo Nose showed up. All right. So we'll get into that a little bit later. I do want to have this conversation because we in the after party, we actually, you know, and we was jumping to quite a few topics. So I received 2 emails from 2 different people. I wasn't thinking about it, but they say, hey, Dale. Pretty much both of them say, hey, Dale, hey, the next time we do a certain feature, can we just stick to that feature, that topic, before we move on and come back and move on and come back? And you know what? And when I thought about it, you know, when you get them type of emails, the first thing you want to do is go into defense mode. But honestly, they were right. They were right. Because we were talking about that formula. And again, man, I be forgetting about this. Hold up, you guys. Let me disable this bad boy. Hold up. Come on. Give it to me. It want to act up right now. We'll fix it in just a minute. But you know, at first I was about to be like, hey, hold up, man, you know, it's just an after party, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's paying to get in here, you know. But then when I thought about it, both of them was absolutely correct, because a lot of y'all were in there to get the scoop on the Formula Z Mini. And again, by me hosting it, you know, somebody asked a question and we would jump off the topic of the Z11 Pro and go and talk about something else, and then come back to it, then go and talk about something else, and go. We jumped off the rails a few times. And so again, me hosting it, let me be the first to apologize. I didn't mean for it to go that way. And yes, you're absolutely correct. We must stay on track. All right. Because a lot of y'all, and look, in one of the emails, out of the 2, and I'm quite sure for anybody who was on that chat, you know what we're talking about when we jumped off. I think we talked about NVIDIA, maybe it's a do, or you know, some type of something else, and then we came back, then jumped off and came back. And again, when the first email came, when I went to go and check the email, that Saturday, I want to say Saturday morning or maybe early afternoon, the first thing I was about to be like, listen, if you don't like how we do it, It ain't no need for you to be in there. But that's a immature. That was 10 years ago. Now I listen because I believe that everyone brings value to that Google chat. Everyone brings value, whether it's a negative, positive, neutral. You bring value, and then we go and decide what to do with it. And when I got those 2 emails, I'm quite sure everybody that was in there can kind of say, yeah, I see we did jump off the rail a couple times and came back and then jumped off. I can't remember exactly where we jumped off to. I was just happy that many people was in there. And again, I look, I've been told to take this, don't do it this way, go to Patreon and stuff like that. I'm not money hungry. Do I value myself? Absolutely. But some things we could just sit back and spark a conversation, if you know what I mean, and just have a good conversation, because I don't know it all, and some of y'all will bring up an idea that I never thought of and say, you know what, dang, just like what Miss Billy did. Miss Billy brought up two ideas, and when we did it, everything worked. So we're going to talk about that shortly. So salute, man. Hit that thumbs up. Again, the plan, I may go live Friday. I got to go and get my son from college. They're kicking him out. He's taking his finals today. He want to come home tonight. I'm like, man, you might as well, you keep going back and forth. I don't know what he's going to do. But I do know he wants to come home. And so I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try. I may have to just take off work Friday and just go up there and grab him, get him. That way we can have a live Friday evening instead of me going to work, working like half the day and going up there and then coming back. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, again, thank you for all of y'all who actually showed up. Thank you to the individuals. Michael, I think it was, hold up, who was it? Cynthia, who we had consultations. All right, consultations over the weekend. And again, did that, chopped it up with y'all Friday to about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And man, it was just beautiful, man. So I can't wait to get into it. But let's go ahead, smack that thumbs up. I love the way y'all be engaging in the chat, stuff like that. And if I didn't say hello to you yet, big salute to y'all. Thank you, man. We had a good time. To me, we had a good time. And yes, we're going to make some adjustments. Absolutely make some adjustments. We're going to go through the main topic, and if we get another topic, we'll put it on the second one and then put it on the third one and go from there. So shout out to all the guys, see Oliver, Sobro, Brandon, Rich, some of the well-known Big H. He come through there every time. Who else? Donald, the URL King. Some of the normals. I can't remember everybody. Them is just a name, but we'll get back into it. But I do want to talk to you. Is the formula, for some people who may not know, is the formula the Fire Stick Killer? All right. I'm going to give you my opinion on this device right here, because they have some of the same specs, and I'm going to show you the specs as well. And again, let me see. I'm going to try to just make this a little bit larger. All right. We'll make it just a little bit larger. That way y'all can see it. For guys, maybe you know, maybe you don't. This is the Formula Z 11. All right. This is the newest device from the Formula Group. I'm going to say it off the rip. They do not have license. They do not have the proper license for Amazon Prime, Netflix, Disney, Hulu, Paramount, the Max, etc. That doesn't mean you can't find an app that's out there and put it on this device, but they don't have the license. Let me just say that right off the rip on this device here. This is the device that I think Huff just got. This is the device a few people that's on one of our Facebook groups, um, um, DST Facebook group, and streaming outside the lines. Quite a few of y'all got it. Salute to Lionel. He's getting ready. If I'm not mistaken, he either ordered this one or he ordered the box version, the Z11 Pro Max. And shout out to our guy, the Stream Machine, aka Jeff, who does videos on these devices. If not every day, every other day, he drop a jewel on here. And so again, a lot of us go over to the Stream Machine just to get a little bit more information, and we bring it back and we use it from there. So if you're not familiar with the Stream Machine, just go to YouTube and search the Stream Machine and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. So shout out to Jeff. As you see it, it runs Android 12, got that AV1, that Wi-Fi level 1, which is good, right? 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. Yes, you can expand the storage. Get a Type-C USB hub. All right, that's all you need. Whether you want to get one that has an Ethernet port or without it, you still need a Type-C USB hub. All right, dual band Wi-Fi, so you get the 2.4 and you get the 5G. 4K, yes, it plays true 4K. And then you got the HDR10. And then this device actually comes with a Bluetooth remote control. All right, as we scroll down, all right, again, we scroll down, keep going. It comes with this special application. This is a special, beautiful application, which we showed off a little bit. When was that? Friday night. A lot of y'all saw what it done. Man, we was in there just, oh man, I can't wait to talk to y'all about it. Did I say shout out to Miss Billy? If Huff is listening, Huff, did you say shout out to Miss Billy? All right, because again, she dropped the jewels. All right. Also, shout out to my guy right here, Superfly Kicks. Talk about a guy who got a bunch of, I just looked at my chat, who has more shoes than me. All right. Y'all might say, well, Dale, you got a lot of shoes. Yeah. Go on over here to his channel. Hey, look. Oh, man. Go on over to his channel right here. And you're going to see an individual, a young man, who gets whatever shoe he wants, whether it's Dunks, Jordans, and at the beginning of his videos, he got one of the coolest old school Cadillacs that you could. I mean, it just looks beautiful. And a Cadillac is from here, so Superfly, whether you like it or not, we are forever linked because we know where the big three is from, Detroit, Michigan. So sorry if y'all don't know, I'm part of the shoe community, aka sneakerhead as well. I just went on Superfly Kicks yesterday and showed off a couple of shirts and showed off a couple of the shoes I'm going to show y'all shortly. So salute. Again, if you're a sneakerhead or maybe your kid is sneakerhead, definitely tell them go on over there, Superfly Kicks. He gonna take care of you. I promise you, he get everything. Y'all thought I get a lot of stuff. He get custom shoes, all that. So, hey, shout out Superfly. I'm gonna get back into this one. It does come with this application right here that you can customize. You can create multiple custom favorites on your IPTV service. Let me say that again. You can customize favorites, name it whatever you want, not one, because you know you get your favorites, but you can add however many different favorites you want. That's how good this device is. I showed it off to the team in the after party, and they were amazed. All right. They were amazed just to see all the features that this one application does. It got to be, if not the number one IPTV app in the market, it has to be 1B. I'm going to hear a lot of people talk about TV Mate and all of that. I understand you. I know about TV Mate. I even found a version of my TV Mate that I never really used. But it's something about this one right here that's above the rest, in my opinion. All right. I'm just talking for me. Whatever app y'all use, if y'all like it, I salute you on it. But in my opinion, I believe this has to be the best IPTV app on the market. And not only that, with this app, they got an app that's in the Google Play Store that's called My TV Online Plus. It is free, but it will bring you into, you're not going to get everything that you get on this app, but you're going to get an application. The player is nice that you could put on your phone and or tablet. It won't work on the Shield. It won't work on a Cube. It will not work on a regular Android TV box. It's strictly made and presented for Formula, but they did give you an introductory application that I've been screaming for years. Some of y'all even know it. I mean, it's amazing. But you got this device right here. Again, could this be the Fire TV Stick killer? All right. Now, some of y'all going to say no. I understand why you're going to say no, because it doesn't have the license for Netflix, Amazon, Disney, etc. And plus the price point. As of today, right now, this device is $119. All right. Some of y'all going to say that's a little expensive for a device that only runs 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. But I want you to look past that. I want you to look at the interface. I want you to see how clean it is. You get no advertisement. You don't even have to sign up for the Google Play. You don't have to do none of that. All right. You could just go through Aptoid, which they presented, because they have their own, as you see me right here, they have their own app store with dedicated apps strictly for the Formula device. Now, I'm not telling you to go out here and get it. I'm just letting you know, just in case you want to try it, this is what you're going to get. Now, you can add custom launchers on it. You could do all that. You could set this device to cater to your needs. All right. So you could have the rows, like maybe you want a row with the apps at the top. Maybe you want a row that says, movies and TV shows. Maybe you want one that says live TV. And yes, you can add other IPTV apps to this device. That's how good it is. You can side load whether you use the Explore, or you can side load whether you use Send Anywhere, or if you got a physical drive, external hard drive, you can do it that way at, whatever, you want to do. You don't have to go in, turn on ADB debugging or none of that. All right. You can just customize it and let it go for what, let it do what it does. Straightforward, 4K. All right, so pretty much the same. HEVC, so that video codec, it will play it. I tested it out. It worked. HLG, plus you got the HDR10 Plus, AV1, and then you got HDMI, and I believe it is 2.1. All right. Again, you got your Google Assistant. This is a Bluetooth remote control. All right. It comes with the device, which is very, very awesome. Again, you can speak to it. You can, it does the same thing. The only thing that this device lacks is the backlit. Other than that, it does pretty much everything you need it to do. Whether you hit the button that says, like right here, you hit the star button so it can bring up your favorites, or you hit this button right here where you can bring up all your groups. It has a guide button, so some of y'all love that TV guide, the traditional one. Info button, menu button, channel up, channel down, volume up, volume down. Yes, you can pause live TV. You can pause live TV. You can pause it. You can rewind live TV. You can fast forward back to where the network is at wherever it's displaying, you can get back to it. You can pause it, run to the store for about a good 10, 20 minutes, come back, hit the play button, and it will start where you left off. Yes, you can put Plex on here so that, yes, if you got 4K in your Plex, you are good to go with this device. It's just a very, very solid device, and it's just easy to maintain. And again, this device is geared toward IPTV. Okay? That's the whole, they do not give you IPTV. It is geared towards IPTV. So whatever service you have, you should be able to put it on this device right here. Let me say that again. They do not sell IPTV. So I don't need nobody emailing me and say, hey, Dale, I saw you with that formula box. Do they give me IPTV? The answer is no. They give you one of the best, if not the best, IPTV apps on the market. Some of y'all still got some of y'all got cable boxes, even though you halfway cut the cord and you got an IPTV service. Some of y'all still got cable boxes, and the reason you're keeping them is because you like to record, you like to pause, you like to rewind. Well, guys, you can get rid of that cable box that you paying $10 to $15 per month for, paying for the DVR service. So altogether, you're probably paying $25 a month. And don't even get me to talk about digital versus the higher quality boxes. No telling how much you're paying. And if they say you get it for free, they're lying. They're about to get exposed in the next month or two because they have passed a law now for all cable and internet providers to show all fees. None of that bull crap, when you look at your bill and you be like, what the heck is this? Gamma X2. You be like, what the heck is that? But then they charging you an extra $3 for something that they call gamma. They gonna have to sit back and present and say exactly what you're paying for. And I'm happy. It's well overdue. Because they do a lot of hidden fees that you think you're getting for free and you're not. All right. Again, very, very nice box. It looks beautiful, as you see. You could put it in your pocket. You could take it anywhere and just proceed that way. Again, could this be a Fire Stick killer? In my opinion, absolutely Yes, this could be. And the reason, I'm going to give you my last point on this, and then we're going to go to the Fire TV Stick 4K and 4K Max. The reason why I would say this, because again, I know a lot of y'all actually use, Netflix and, all of these other services. A lot of people in this chat right now, we have started our own media library, meaning we know how to get the content. We have devices that can record these applications, right? You can open up an application on your device and we can record it in real time. And once it's done, we can take that off the flash drive, plug it up into the television. Into your computer, not the television. You could plug it into your TV if you have a USB, but we could take it. We don't care how big it is, because we can use an application called Handbrake to shrink that bad boy down. All right. We could take an 8 gig and shrink it down to like 2 gigs, and things like that. If not a little bit smaller, without losing any audio codec sound. You will still have your sound, or any video. The resolution will still look the same. All right. It just shrink it down, and it's a very, very beautiful program called Handbrake. If you don't know about it, definitely get on YouTube and search it. But now, as far as you're wanting to learn how to start a media library, email me. My consultations are $50. I'm going to get you where you need to be. All I ask for you to do is have a pen and a paper. Let me go through the steps first. Let me show you. Let me display it. And then after I display it a couple times, showing you what I'm doing, then you can come with your paper, your questions. All I need to do, let me show it to you first before you ask any questions, because you're probably going to get your answer before you even ask it. And I'm going to go as slow. I'm going to go so slow the first couple of times that you will be able to jot, put in your notes. That way, when you got your notes, I tell everybody, get you a pen and paper. That way you don't have to come back and get another consultation from me. All right. I give you all the tools. Get you a pen and piece of paper. Let me go through the steps first. And then I may answer your question, because I don't want to push the cart in front of the horse, because we're going to keep stuttering. It's going, as I'm coming, if I do something and you stop me, it's going to take even longer. Remember, I'm only giving you like 30 minutes. All right. Because I can't be nice to y'all. Y'all saw what happened a couple months ago when I was being extra, extra nice to one of the cord cutters, and she thought I was just supposed to just follow her demands. And, we went through that. We talked about that. And I just ended up giving her money back, even though she didn't deserve it back. But I'm letting you know, your money is no good here anymore. All right. You don't talk to me like that. We talk respectful to each other. But you don't send me no email, and I'm trying to help you out. Y'all know what it was. We already talked about it. But let me go through the steps first. I'm going to do it like 2 times, maybe even 3. And then that's when you present it. And as I'm going through, I'm going to say, hey, do you got this on there? And if you don't, you're going to tag in your notes. By the time I'm finished, if you let me do it the way I do it, by the time you finish, you will have everything in place. And that way you don't have to get in touch with me anymore and do it. And I'm telling you, it done been multiple people that, that didn't have that piece of paper and pen. They hired me, and they thought they was going to remember it here, went to work, came home, went to sleep, and tried to get up and do it, and was unsuccessful because they couldn't remember. That's why I tell you, before we get started, make sure you have a pen and a piece of paper. That way you take down your notes. And that way, if anything happened, you can go out, go to a party, you still got your notes. So you don't have to rehire me. All right. So again, if you want to learn how to do your own media library, the email is right there. It is $50 though. I'm not doing that for free. And we definitely not talking about it on the after party. We definitely not talking about it. All right. We don't talk about IPTV services, and we definitely not talking about that. And again, this is a private one-on-one. I only did groups like 3 or 4 times, but it's a private one-on-one. And that way you learn how to do it correctly the first time. All right. And so people like myself, we don't need Netflix. We don't need Prime. We don't need Hulu or wherever else. We don't need them, because once the content come out, there are multiple ways that you can get that content. All right. But if you want to learn how to do it, the email is right there. All right, guys. And again, on my Formula Z11, on all my devices, I use Plex. Also, I can use Nova Video Player. And I can use whatever VLC. I can use VLC as if I want, but if you got a preference like NB, Jellyfin, Kodi, some other media player that will pull your content, from your network, then you can definitely use that. I just put Plex on mine. On all of my devices, including the Apple TV 4K, I use Plex. And that's what I use it for. But I do believe that this device here could be the Amazon Fire TV Stick killer. All right. If you know how to do your own media library, you don't need none of them Netflix or nothing like that. All right. But I do understand that some of y'all still have it. I understand. Believe me, I do. All right. So with that being said, I do want to go here. All right. I think we all know what the Fire TV Stick is. The Fire Stick 4K Max and the Fire TV Stick 4K. All right. Now, one thing about it, the beauty about these devices, that they don't even run the newer Android 12 and 13. They be straight up on some Android 6, Android 7. So the Fire Stick 4K, you can catch these devices on sale all the time. All right, all the time. But one of his is points is only running 1.5 gigs. That's all you need. If you're talking about streaming, that is really all you need. Dual band Wi-Fi. All right, you can do that. If you hook up a micro USB hub with an Ethernet port, you get 10 100s, okay, which is cool. Comes 8 gigs of RAM. Of course, here it is right here. What is that? Fire Operating System 6, which is Android 7.1. Remember how some people be like, oh man, you better get the latest Android security. Why would you need that? Really, if you only doing streaming, you don't need. Now, again, I've been saying this for the last few weeks. You do not need to be banking on your streaming device. If you're worried about security on these devices, do not put your personal life on here. Meaning, don't put Facebook, don't put Instagram, don't put your TikTok, don't put your banking account. None of that stuff need to go on these devices, even though they can, but why? All right, why? Use your phone, use your tablet instead. 4K at 60 frames per second, HDR10, HDR10 Plus, HLG, Dolby Vision. All right, it reads just like the formula. H65, H265, 64, MPEG 4. It's pretty much gonna run everything. All right. And then you got the stereo Dolby Digital Plus, and a format of Dolby Atmos. All right. And so, of course, you got the touch, the talk pad, the voice pad. You say the A word and you tell it, hey, what is the weather this week in Detroit? And it'll give you like a 7-day output. Or you can say, hey, I need you to play this music. You can do all of that. You got your volume up, volume down, and you got the remote right here. Simple. I'm not going to get on the remote. I think the remote is pretty solid. And it does what it does. All right. But just know, you don't have on the 4K. I think now they do it where you get the Prime, the Amazon now on the remotes. If not, if you don't got one, you can always order one. All right. Now let's go up here to this 4K Max. All right. A little bit more powerful, quad core 1.8. All right. 780 megahertz. But you got 2 gigs of RAM, right? You got 2 gigs of RAM. You got the Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 6. So it does do that. I don't kick my computer down here. Again, 10100s. That's neither here or there. As long as you got a solid network, you can run it. All right. 8 gigs of internal, right? OTG got the Fire OS 7, meaning it is running Android 9. All right. Same thing, HDR 10, 10 Plus, HLG, Dolby Vision. Everything is pretty much the same, except it does run the AV1 if you got that type of video codec. All right. And the thing about it, it does give you your Prime, Netflix, Disney, and Hulu. It gives you those hot buttons right there. All right. So it does give it to you up and down, volume up, all the tools you need to get you by. All right. Now, the difference is the Fire Stick does come with all of your major applications. So you get the Netflix. So you can watch Netflix 4K. You can watch Hulu. You can watch Amazon Prime if they have some 4K content. Disney. So you get all the bells and whistles as far as applications. You get all of that. All right. But again, the difference between that and a formula, I would steer you, if you wanted the formula, I would say make sure you have your IPTV service and make sure you have your own media library. Because if you come over here trying to do Netflix, it might not be a pleasant experience. But a lot of us in today, 5 years ago, a lot of us did not even have our own content. So we depended on Kodi. We depended on third-party applications such as BTV, HD Cinema. We depended on those. We don't do that anymore. A lot of us have our own media library on our home network, and that, we can put Plex or Envy, Jellyfin, Nova Video Player, and it will pull that data off of our network. That way we don't have to watch Netflix unless you just want it. People like myself doesn't need it. All right. And again, that's just how it is. It's as simple as that. The Fire Stick, guys, we know it is going to Vega operating system, which is Linux. They said they're getting rid of Android. So I predict there is trouble in the near future. Some of you hustlers, dealers, go-getters, you better get off that train very, very soon and get on another one and get you another device. But now, if you just want something that's pretty solid for your people, you can add third-party apps on here without any problems. Just be real with your people. Hey, listen, this device, if you got Netflix, you got a smart TV, oh, yeah, my TV is smart. Well, if you want to watch your Netflix, watch it on your smart TV. This device I'm giving you, It's not going to be all that great when it comes to Netflix, Hulu, and all of them. But your IPTV service is going to run solid. And guess what? You can record your favorite programs. Oh, for real? I can record? Yes, you can record. You can do it. You can give them the whole package, mark it up, do your thing, charge appropriately, get your hustle going, and you be done with it. That's just what it is. All right. Now with the Fire Stick, yeah, that's really the only two issues right there. One has the license, the other one don't. One is going to give you a premium app right off the rip. The other one you don't. That's just how it is. We all done had modded applications for IPTV, and guess what? Every night, I'm not saying it may last 2 years, but we all know some of them premiums to break. One day we get up and it just doesn't work anymore. We all been there. But I never heard anyone say on the Formula device that that application is broke. The thing they may say is, if something you did or whatever, go ahead, clear the data, and re-sign in. And you'll be back up and running just like that. There's a good chance if you clear the data on that modded one, you might wipe something out that don't need to be wiped out. All right, there's a good chance. Not saying it's going to happen, but I've been there. When I had a modded app go down, I cleared the data, went back in, and it was not the same. A feature or two was missing. All right, I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, but those are some of the things you can do. All right, that could happen. And again, I just think there's levels to this. And for a lot of y'all who have IPTV, this is going to be a great experience. To me, again, I had the TV Mates. I had I done saw Sparkle. I done saw, a lot of IPTV apps. But I think this one is pretty solid. I just believe it's pretty solid. And I'm about to go into what we talked about, man. It was crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy what we talked about, right? In the Google chat, right? I'm going to tell you, Miss Billy, she don't use a flash drive. She got it set up where when she record off her Formula device, it goes directly into her NAS. I bullcrap you not. You don't see too many people actually saying that. You just don't. You don't see too many people saying that. They do what I do. They just flash drive and call it the day. They get that data and call it the day. Now, again, depending on how many lines you have. So say if you got 4 lines on this device right here, again, let me show it to you. On this device you have right here, you can record and watch something at the same time. Let me say this. You can record and watch 2 different things at the same time while it's recording. I did it on the after party. Let me say that again. Depending on how many lines you may have, you can record. So say you might record the basketball game, but you don't want to watch the basketball game live. You'll come back to it later. You can go down and watch 2 different things using the picture-in-picture at the same time while it's recording. It's just that beautiful. That's just how it is. It is very, very nice. And again, it's all about the experience. Like a lot of people love Plex, but a lot of people don't want to manage Plex. So what do? They get the next best thing. They get a media player such as Does It Do, where I could just make one folder that has movies in it. I can make another folder and put TV shows in there, but I will make sure inside that TV show folder, depending on the seasons, I would create a folder inside of the TV show folder. That way all my content remain together and organized. Okay? Does It Do would take whatever you give it and categorize it, making it easy for you. Not everybody, that's why do you think so many people, when they do their Plex, they be like, man, I'm about to shut this one down and redo my Plex. Because 9 out of 10, they probably saw somebody else's and said, oh my goodness, man, this is nice. I want mine just like that one. And so what they do it, rebuild it up. That way they do it. That's the only reason. Well, what does it do? You don't have to do that because it's going to categorize it correctly. That way, when you go into them categories, you can just hit it and it'll bring everything up. And now some movies going to be in 3 different categories. All right, that's just what it is. Like Bad Boy. If you think of Bad Boy, it's a thriller, it's a comedy, it's an adventure. Well, guess what this to do is going to add Bad Boy into all 3 of them. All right, that's just what it is. And that's how it worked. Compared to, Plex, you got to sit back and manually just throw it in there. I got to put it in this folder. I got to put it in this folder. You know what? I got to put it in this folder. A lot of people only want to do it one time and one time only. So there's levels to this, everyone. Not everybody think the same as me or Miss Billy, LJ, Real, Bo. Shout out to Bo, who actually came into the after party, even though he said he was going live and we have yet to see it. All right. But again, there's levels to this. And sometimes you want the experience and you don't mind spending that extra couple of dollars. All right. Hold up, guys. Right. And that's just how it is. It's straightforward, just like it is, man. And so some people gonna look at this and say, man, that thing $119. Okay. Maybe it's not for you. But I got a lot of people who said, hey, I got this for my woman, my lady, and my lady loving this thing, man. And she can record her shows. That means I ain't got to go out here and search for nothing. I ain't got to do that. And then a lot of times they got their own media server and their media player, Plex, Kodi, wherever they're using. And if she want to go and watch a movie, she can go right into those other platforms. And now I'm going to tell you something else that Miss Billy did. We were inside My TV Online Plus. She said, Dale, can you record a program and go into another platform and it not act up? We did it. I set a recording. I set the recording. I came out of there. Because some of y'all, we know these apps. There are quite a few apps that has a recording feature. But you got to leave it on that channel. You can't come up out of it. It'll end your recording. Well, I came up out of there and we went into YouTube. The recording started. And guess what? We did not have any issues. None whatsoever. The recording was there. Everything about it, even when you're doing a recording, it tells you in the bottom menu what you're recording, what channel you're recording, what you're recording. TNT NBA basketball. It tells you what you're recording. VH1, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. It tells you what you're recording. I'm telling you, it's all about the experience. Now, again, guys, I'm not going to hate on, the Fire Stick. It is what it is. But it's going to be some problems when they go over to the Vega OS, a Linux base. All right. Now, we don't know if they're going to fix it immediately. We don't know if they're going to create an app on Linux that plays APKs. We don't know yet. Everybody, we don't know. We don't know if they're going to shoot an update down and, enable or disable all third. We don't know. We don't know. And cannot one person on YouTube or any other website tell you different. We don't know unless you're one of them developers or somebody who works inside of Amazon in that department tell you exactly what it is. And so again, until we find that out, we just don't know. But this is not to knock the Fire Stick. But again, you have to pay a little bit more. All right. And again, if you get this device, I prefer for you to have your own media library. And if you don't and you want to learn how to get it, my email is below. I charge $50. All right. Get you up and going in less than 30 minutes. You will be a champ. All right. So also with this device right here, let me tell you this. You can schedule a recording and turn the box off and go on about your business. Remember when we used to have to keep the boxes on? We don't have to keep the box on with this device. As long as your network is good, you ain't lose no time, your internet is good, everything is set up correctly, you can schedule a recording, leave the house, go to work, go run some errands, go do whatever you got to do. But when you come back, your recording should be there. Because what the box does, it wakes itself up just before the recording, and when it's done, it shut itself down. And that's the beauty of this box. You can't say that about a lot of applications. Them third-party applications or, them IPTV apps, those are just apps that will work on that device. But cut that device off. Let's see if you get a recording. With the formula, it will wake itself up and do what it's supposed to do, record. And once it's done, about 3 to 5 minutes, it'll just shut itself down. But when you come home, you hit that power and turn on the box and the television and go into your recordings, your recording should be right there. It's as simple as that, man. This is a beautiful device. And yes, this can be the Amazon Fire TV Stick killer. All right. Now, whether you do it, that is on y'all. Again, I'm just giving you my personal preference of what devices to look for. Now, again, if you're searching for some devices, you about to get away from the Fire Stick because the storm is coming. It is coming. All right. What you probably want to do, I'll give you a chance to get you a pen and piece of paper right now. I'll give you about a minute and a half, and I'm going to tell you the devices that you can get. All right. Matter of fact, I will show you the devices that you can get. All right. We got about a minute and 15 seconds. All right. And I will show you. All right. 50 seconds, guys. All right. Got that one. Yep. All right, we got about 30 seconds. Make sure you got your pen. All right, because I don't want y'all to Dale, man, you went too fast. I'm gonna show you what you can get. All right. We'll show you exactly what you can get. Some of y'all already know where I'm going. So y'all saw it right then and there. But sometimes some people have to write some things down. All right. I'm going to give you the top 3 devices that you can use other than a Fire TV stick, and you will be good. If you just want to pay a lower price, you will be fine. All right. The first one, the TiVo Stream 4K. You can't go wrong with this bad boy. You can get this on Amazon, or you can go on this TiVo website. You can get this bad boy 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. It has a micro USB to power the unit up, but also they give you a Type C. So if you want to expand the storage or add plug an Ethernet, up to it, get it off of Wi-Fi, you can do that with this device right here. All right, so you got the best of both worlds. The remote control is one of the best that fits in your hand. All right, even if you got some big old hands, plus they give you the numbers to go back, all of that. But again, this is a very, very solid device. The second one, the On box, the On with Google TV. Make sure you get the one with Google TV. Do not do the one that has Android TV OS. Make sure you get the one with Google TV. All right. Again, you can expand the storage just like any other Android device. You can expand the storage. Also, you can get the Chromecast with Google TV. All right. If I was you, I would go for the 4K model instead of the 1080p model. The 1080p, the HD model, they got it back up to $30 last week. For about a week and a half, it was $19. All right. It's not even worth it to me. It's not even worth it. Go with the 4K model. You can get all of these devices where you can get the Walmart. You can get the Chromecast at Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and you can get it online, Amazon. Of course, you can get this one on Amazon, but I would tell you to probably go to Walmart. Just go up in your Walmart, get it, and you're good to go. All right, you are good to go. All right, Bluetooth, and each one of these devices come with Bluetooth remote controls. So the TiVo is a Bluetooth remote. Only thing about the TiVo though, you got to go to the website and register this device, and then you'll be well on your way. All right. But one thing I'm going to tell you about this device, all of these devices display a lot of advertisement. All right, a lot of advertisements. But if you're cool with it, go ahead. The formula, which is right here, I'm gonna go right here, does not have any advertisement on it. And you don't need to sign in. All of these devices, you got to sign into that one. This one you got to sign in. But like if you was to give this to somebody and you don't want to use your Gmail, then you better create a dummy one. But if you sign up out of any device with Google TV, if you sign up out of it, it's gonna make you factory reset, which is crazy. Now, and the Chromecast with Google TV. All Google TV devices, if you try to sign up out of it, it will make you either factory reset, or you're gonna have to just create a dummy email. With this one, you can just sign into it. All right. And when you're done, if you're going to get this to somebody, you can just log off. The apps will remain the same, unlike the Fire Stick. Once you sign out this bad boy, whoever get it, them apps gonna be all over the place. All right, it's as simple as that. But with the formula, you can set up the formula. Yep. So again, you can do that, and we're good to go. All right, we'll be good to go. Simple as that. You'll be no signing in. You can side load your apps. If you sign in, you can sign out of your account if you want to use the Google Play Store and all of that. So let me do this right quick. Salute. I thank y'all. Thank y'all again for showing up. Again, I'm going to get that info out of here. All right. I'm going to get that info out of here. On Fridays, guys, on Fridays, you know, if I'm not busy, I do the after party on the Google chat where everybody can get their cameras on, or if you don't want your camera on, it ain't like, you know, we doing any live show on YouTube, but you know, we just have a conversation. There's no one around. You know, it was a good conversation in there just on Nas. And I believe that's what took I think that was one of the conversations when we were talking about the Formula Z Mini. The conversation steered towards Nas, and which is it steered. Everybody chimed, including myself. I'm guilty as charged. All right, I'm guilty as charged. And yes, we got to talking about it, but I understand them 2 emails I'm got. It was like, yo, Dale, man, could you next time can you just stick to doing your presentation instead of going off, because they kind of probably got lost. They probably got lost, you know. And so, yeah, I agree with them. We can do the conversation on whatever we're displaying before we go into a secondary conversation. But it was just nice to do. It was very, 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 very nice to do, and we had a good time. All right. So again, salute to everyone that came in. Salute to Miss Billy. Miss Billy came up in there asking them good questions, and then she say, "Hey, this is how I do mine." All right. And Huff jumped all over. You what? I can do that? Like, yup, you can do it. All right. Any questions for you? Any questions? I know I probably missed quite a bit of y'all questions, anything like that. But if you have a question for me, please put the letter Q in front and please go. We got a lot of chatting and I don't want to go through all of that. If you have a question for me, please present it now. But while y'all doing that, let me give a salute. Top Cat. She say, hey, got that Z Mini. Are there any videos on using this? There are some videos. I don't have it. But depending on what you want to do with it, let me know. Send me an email. Or you can go over to the Stream Machine. His channel is dedicated towards formula, right? And I'm quite sure he has some on there. As far as that Z11 Mini. But if you need some specific questions answered, just send me an email, Top Cat, and I'll get to them. Big salute. Thank you for the donation. Miss Billy, this is who I'm talking about. She say, what's up, Superdell in chat? I heard my name. Salute. Hey, tell Chuck I say, what's up? What up, though? Tell him I say, what up, though? And thank you, Miss Billy, for being active. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because you could have just remained muted. But thank you for adding your 2 cents to the conversation and actually giving us food for thought. So big salute to you. All right. And it just goes to show you everybody do their content managing different. but there's no wrong way. Remember last year, it was individuals saying you're doing it the wrong way. Can't be the wrong way if it works. All right. And me and Miss Billy, we do ours two different ways. And it worked for her, but I may go to jump on her fence, jump on the other side and see how that worked. I'm thinking about it though. I am thinking about it. But thank you, Miss Billy. Lady J, what is up? What is good? Thank you for the donation. I love your hair. I love that smile as well. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Big salute, thank you. I love it, I love it, I love it. Don't y'all love, look at her smile, man. Ain't that a beautiful smile? Shoot, it's a beautiful smile. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if we got any questions. Let's see. Pepe in the building. What up, though? Let me get this thing, man. Must have caught my fingers again. There we go. Yep. If anyone is going to, let me see. Oh, that's James. James say, if anyone going to start collecting your own content, make sure you have a backup plan for your content. And what he's basically saying, if you're going to get started, make sure you back up your content. Don't just use one drive and because you got a 14 terabyte. Nah, you might want to have another 14 terabyte to back up that. All right, because anything can happen. You can have a drive fail because a surge came through your home. You can have one fail. Maybe you had a water leak and the water was hitting the drive, or maybe you just had one that just crashed on you. Hey, stuff happens. Say, I got some from the stream machine. I will send you an email. Thank you. And I will answer it tonight. I guarantee you. Let me see. Pepe say, yo, I got the Z11 Pro and I got the one and done from the stream machine, Jeff. That's what's up. Hopefully he took care of you, Pepe. I'm quite sure he did. And again, for people who may not know, all right, let me throw an alley-oop over here to one of the guys. He dedicated to these, all right? So again, the stream machine. And he actually said it. He said, man, I've been getting some new people. He said, I've been getting some new individuals reaching out. And that's what's up. Definitely go over here. And you can chat with him. It's, man, you can send him a text and everything. And so I'm about to show it display. So this is who Pepe is talking about. Let me do this right now. This is what he's talking about. This is the stream machine. Shout out to the stream machine. Make sure you subscribe to him. Make sure you go over there and check him out. And again, let me see if he dropped a video today. All right, he ain't dropped one today. But as you see, he dropped two the same day. Then a couple of days later, he dropped one. Then that day before, dropped it. Took a couple of days off, 6 days. So you see he's very, very, very active. All right? He's very, very, very active with giving you the information and stuff like that. So if you're interested, definitely check him out. Or just get over here. How do you do it? You can go over here. If you go over to his page, just go into the search bar and let's just type in Bluetooth, right? BT1, Bluetooth. And that's a remote control. And here it is. He got one setting up your Formula BT1. And that's what they call their Bluetooth remote. So he got a video showing you, how to set it up. 15,000 people watched it. 15,000 people watched this video. So that's amazing. So shout out to him. If you need some things you need, or you might need them quicker than me getting back to you, definitely go over there and show them some love. Definitely. Tell them Dale's like, hey man, Superdell sent me over here. What's up? What you working with? All right. Let me see. You say, can the app My TV Online be purchased for an Android device? No, you can't purchase it, but you can download it. It's free. Stretch, it is free and it's awesome. It will work on your phone and it will work on your tablet. It's free. Now you can't take it and put it on a Shield. You can't take it and put it on, the Cube or any other streaming device, but it does work on the mobile and or your tablet. She say, thanks, Dale. The hair is all mine and naturally gray. Man, that is a beautiful picture right there, Lady J. You're a beautiful individual, man. That is beauty. This is beauty at its best, in my opinion. In my opinion, right? That's just me. Lovely smile, lovely hair, and that's what it's all about. I just think she beautiful to me. I don't know what some of y'all, hey, man. I know when my wife go gray, whenever she go gray, I hope it could do just what like hers is. I be loving seeing that gray hair. I love it. It be looking so pretty on ladies. But I can't get it because I'm bald. So Lady J, I can't get it. I got a couple of little gray whiskers right here. That's about it. But you are such a man, that profile picture is beautiful. I love it. I actually love it. Yeah, just go over there, Kenny. Just go over there to his channel, right? And if you look up his profile, he say send him an email. Matter of fact, I'm about to put his email for anybody who want to get in touch with him. He got his email. All right. I do it like this. All right. Here go one right here. So if you want to get in touch with him, you can do that one. And then he has this one as well. You got this one as well. And look, this is not a paid. It ain't like he gave me no money or anything like that. I just like working with good people. I love good people who don't have an agenda and they just love helping the end user. No disrespect, no nothing that. It's just two individuals that respect each other. We may not, listen, I don't know two people who may not agree to everything, but at the end of the day, we just respect each other. And so there it is right there. Check him out or go over to his page and go into his profile. You'll see everything right there. Say good night. Did you check the email I sent you? And I turned all my formulas into media servers with DNLA options and used the Nova player. That's what's up. I didn't unless you send it. I didn't see nothing over the weekend unless you sent it today, E. I would check for it and see. Maybe I did see it. I don't know. But if you did, turn them all over into the servers. And I didn't even mention that. Yes, you can do that with a formula device. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's the man. I talk to him all the time. I'm also collaborating with him as well. That's what's up, Pepe. Because we need to, listen, we need to help each other out. Content creators need to help each other out and things like that. And I just love what he's doing. He's very active, very, very active. I just love what he's doing. Just like I love Lady J, man. Beautiful smile. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful smile. John say, yo, I have two of them minis. They are a beast. Yes, they are very, 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 very good. See, Oliver said, people like Jeff is refreshing. He's just there to help, just like you are. Absolutely. Like people, let me go up here because I know my guy's up in here. Where is he at? What's up, Cordelia? I see you up in there. I'm rolling up. I'm going all the way up. just like it's refreshing to hear new voices and things. What's up, Rose? I didn't know you was up in here. Where's my guy? Where's my guy? Where is my guy? Hold up, let me see. He said, bro, I'm trying to pay for a constant for setting up my media live, but I need tell me what devices to get to build it. Yeah, I thought I emailed you, big dog. I'll check out for you. Sandy said I was clueless. Let me go up. And just like this guy right here, Brandon was a refresh when it came to Zadu. You know, just hearing somebody else say, listen, Dale does his this way, but I do mine this way. It was a refreshing because I got the emails from y'all and y'all was like, hey, bring Brandon back on. We need to see what else he's doing. You know? So yeah, you have them individuals that don't have an agenda. They just in it to just, you know, provide information. You know, it ain't no I'm better than you, I'm smarter than you, or this is how you should do your stuff, and this and that. It's none of that. It's just, let's have a good time. Let me show you how I do. I see how you do yours. Do you mind if I show the people how I do mine? It's not like that. At the end of the day, we still gonna watch a movie. But can we all agree when Brandon came on, wasn't nobody's doing it the way? Look, I'm not going to say nobody because there were videos where people had it. But as far as in depth with it, there was no one that put that information out there like Brandon. All right. And the reason I know, because I know y'all are researchers. Y'all are some researchers, and y'all would have said it. Yep, y'all would have said it. Y'all would have been like, oh, yeah, that was such and such. Everybody was on the same. Even in the after party, people, even the time where Brandon wasn't there, there was some people like, hey, man, where Brandon? I even got emails. Where is Brandon when he was in school? Where is Brandon? So it goes to show you, you know, it's just all about doing things different. And there's really no wrong way. Yes. Any questions for me, guys? Because I know the game is on. You know, I got to get up here and watch the game. But I love these type of, man, y'all missed that after party. Y'all missed that after party. Y'all missed that after party. Man, we was in there chopping it up. But we going to do things a little different. When we on the main subject, everything else will get pushed to the side. We get through the main just to make sure, because people was like, look, Dale, I'm there for the formula. And y'all went on y'all were talking about the formula and jumped on a whole nother topic just to come back to it. But it was a conversation that needed to be had, though. Because, man, I'm not going to tell y'all what it's about because y'all missed it. So when I tell you, hey, we having an after party, look, you can come in. One of our guests that be in there, he be at work and he just listen. He just be listening. He be just listening to get the information while he's at work. He mute himself. He may come in there and be like, what up, Dale? What's up? You know, talk to everybody and be like, hey, I'm at work, but I'm listening. And that's what he does. You know, he getting that information, and maybe if somebody say something, he go over there and grab a pen and jot it down so he don't forget. That's what's up. That's how you do it. So everybody, man. Just G say Superdell, just kidding about Lady J. Oh man, I ain't know you even said that. I didn't know you said it, but hey, you said you was kidding, so all right. Oh man, she beautiful, man. I'm not gonna lie. She is beautiful. Lady J is beautiful, man. That's what's up. That is what's up, man. I love that. I love that salt and pepper hair. My auntie got it, man. My auntie got it, and she just be wearing hers down. It be looking so pretty, man. It be looking real nice. I love it. And we got a question from one of the pioneers. Can we get a discount at the concession stand during the after party? $8 for some goobers. Hey, so bro, hey, listen. Y'all was in there chopping it up. And Soul Bro hey, listen, this is Soul Bro. Let me show you Soul Bro. Soul Bro be up in there. I'm assuming he got his monitors up there. Soul Bro will sit there. I don't know if he's programmed. I don't know what he be doing, but you know he doing something. And he'll sit there. Then he'll spin to the other one. So I'm assuming he got a minimum of at least 2 monitors. I ain't talking about nothing that's sitting at his desk. I'm talking about just the ones where he be looking up. Then he might vape, blow a little something. Then he might comment on something. Then he come back, he lean back. That be so, I be paying attention to everything. That be so bro right there. Yep, Kenyon, yep. What up though, Kenyon? Salute, salute, salute. So, good night. All right, baby. Gotta go to sleep. Yeah, man. I got to get up an hour after you, man. So yeah, definitely get you some rest. Yup. Just G say I had to clear it up. You better clear it up, man. That beautiful woman, man. Look at that. Beautiful smile, everything, man. Everything, man. That's beauty right there, man. I'm telling you, that is beauty. And see, yup. I already know that cat be sitting back, he look up, be doing some stuff, then he'll spin. And so bro be like this. So his monitors is up wherever he got his monitors above, like, and he just be looking up. Like he watching TV or something, but he be back there moving though. So, but thanks, Soul Bro, man. I appreciate everything you bring to the table. So, Republic, say great show, love my formula. You all have a great evening. You too as well. So, guys, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. I salute Top Cat, Miss Billy, Lady J, and Just G. 2 of our queens up in here. You got to show. You know I'm gonna show the love to the queens, man. Got to show the love to the queens, man. The queens, y'all be showing out, always showing some love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Judge G showing some love as well. So I love when the queens come up. You know, one day I'm gonna have Miss Billy up in here to share her story. And again, she has an amazing story on when she introduced Chuck to IPTV. An amazing story, man. And look, listen, if I didn't know it, I probably would have did the same thing Chuck was doing. And Chuck is on our side. All right. All right. So that's all. I'm gonna have to see if I can set something up and let her share that story. It's gonna be similar to some of y'all. All right. Just like I tell you guys, when you learn how to build, and you got your lady there, and you learn how to build the media library, and she find out, because you gonna show her, oh, you gonna definitely get a list. I guaranteed it. Hey, you think you can put this on there and this 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 and this? Oh, you gonna get a list. All of us. We got our wives, girlfriends, significant others. Hey, babe, can you put this on there? I need this. Then she gonna put on some stuff that's nearly impossible to get. But you gonna try because you love her. That's what it's all about. Yup. So again, guys, I appreciate it. He said I got them 255s. Oh man. So that's what's up. Again, guys, I salute y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. Also, before y'all go, I got to show it. Went and got these bad boys, right? Brand new. You might be looking at the sole like, man, them soles dirty. No, that's just how they made. These are the Jordan 10s, as you see it, but they the special ones. All right. Some of y'all know what that means back there. Some of y'all know what that is back there. If you don't know, you just don't know. All right. One of the hottest artists in the game today. And just in case you don't know, he's currently in the beef with Kendrick Lamar. All right. So this is his shoe that they made Jordan 10s for. All right. As you see right there. And so I am a big fan of 10s. Some of y'all know this. So you know I had to go and cop them. I know y'all can't see that, but let me back it up. This is how it is. All right. I love the 10s. I think the 10s is so nice. Don't know why they're not dropping the 10s. I couldn't tell you. I got a couple more 10s over. I know I'm looking at one. Where's my other 10s at? I don't see my other 10s unless they at the bottom somewhere. But I'm looking at one pair of 10s right now. And so again, went to Sneakercom down in Detroit. It was downtown in the same area where the NFL draft was. It was so beautiful, so beautiful. And guys, we're gonna talk about it. There's a TV show called Them, season 2. Oh man. Oh man, that was a beautiful. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, man, this is some bull crap. But it all made sense at the end. I advise you, if you didn't watch Them season 1, get that, watch it, and then go to season 2. Because at the end of that episode 8 in season 2, because they only got 8 episodes for season 2, they got 10 episodes in season 1. But it all makes sense in episode 8. But you got to watch season 1 to understand that episode right there. All right. Man, truly, truly, truly good. That was a good. At first I was like, man, what? And the guy, and one of the stars is, of course, the lady who played in season 1. I don't forget her name. Beautiful young lady. And then old boy who played Johnny Gill in the New Edition TV show, the TV series, and I think he's in The Shy. Now my wife says I haven't watched The Shy. I heard it's good. I just never watched it. But I guess he goes with a. I ain't gonna get into it. But y'all, some of y'all know. But he plays Johnny Gill in New Edition. All right, so y'all know what it is. But Ronster, I got my Z11 from Amazon. Yup, I got it in Amazon. So, yup. Lady J said, yeah, my grandson got a pair of your green ones and wore them to the prom. That's what's up. Hey, listen, I'm assuming you talking about the Jordan 1s. So many of the young guys, they be wearing, because you can wear them Jordan 1s with anything. A lot of guys be in them suits wearing them Jordan 1s. And so that's why them Jordan 1s are so popular. I wouldn't hoop in them. I definitely wouldn't hoop in them, but if you want to style and profile, you definitely can. Yep. So with that being said, guys, I love y'all. I thank y'all for the support. We have so much fun in the after party. And, you know, we're going to talk about other TV shows and shoes and just have a good time. You know, I'm truly blessed, and I'm blessed to have y'all, you know, just listen to me week after week. Salute to y'all. This is Superdell, and I'll holler at y'all on the next one, all right? Peace, guys. I'm out. Yeah. Shout out to Ultimate. What up, though, Ultimate? I was just about to hit that end button. I saw this pop up. Thank you and big salute to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. Them 10s, I love 10s. I love them, I love them, I love them. But thank you, man, for the donation. I appreciate it.